Good afternoon and warm welcome to all of you dear students. In this session, we will focus on patent registration process. In this diagram, you can see there are 7 steps are mentioned how to get registered. First step, that is patent document can be filled either online or at the patent office in respective jurisdiction. Then in second step, a patent application after the expiry of 18 months from the date of filing or the date of priority gets published in the patent journal. Then later, the request has to be filled within 48 months from the date of filing of the application or the date of priority. Then the patent examiner issues a first examination report, that is called FER, to the applicant or authorized agent, and later the applicant need to respond to the objection present within 6 months from the date of first examination report. And then in the number 6th step, the patent office issue a grant certificate after compliance of first examination report. And at the last stage, the renewal fee shall be payable at the expiration of the second year from the date of the patent or of any succeeding year. Now you can see in an elaborate manner, that is step number 1, filling a patent application. Patent document can be filled either online or at the patent office in respective jurisdiction like Kolkata, Delhi, Mumbai and Chennai. There are some basic types of applications in it. First is provisional application. Inventors usually opt for provisional application when their idea is in the research and development stage. The specification document contains a simple description of the invention. However, the inventor should file the complete patent specification document within 12 months of submitting the provisional application. And second type of application, that is complete application. When an inventor has the complete inventions while applying for a payment, he can file a complete application. Chapter 3, Section 10 of the Indian Patent Act outline the structure of specified document. So that's why the step number first is deal with a basic patent application process which contain provisional application and complete application. Then in step number 2, that is publication step. The patent office publishes the application 18 months from the filing date or priority date in the patent journal. This publication is automatic and does not require any intervention from the applicant. However, the applicant can request an earlier publication through form number 9. In such cases, usually the office publishes the patent within a month of requesting it. So that's why the step number 2 deals with publication. Now in step number 3, there is a request for examination which we call RFE. After filling a patent application, the applicant needs to submit an examination request. We can find this request through Form 18 and the controller will transfer the application to the patent examiner for further examination. Generally, the applicant should submit the request for examination within 48 months of filling the application or priority date. Moreover, this deadline is crucial because if we do not file a request for examination within a time limit, the office will consider the application withdrawn. So that's why step number 3 is deal with a request for examination. Now let's focus on the step number 4, that is patent examination. The controller will transfer the application to the examiner within 1 month of the request for examination. Firstly, the patent examiner will thoroughly examine the patent and ensure that the invention is patentable and complies with the Patent Act. Furthermore, the examiner will issue the first examination report to the applicant or authorized agent within 2 months of receiving the file. The examiner may raise objections regarding the patent applications in the first examination report, that is called FER. The FER, that is first examination report, generally includes a summary of the report, a detailed technical report with a list of cited documents for novelty, inventive steps, and other formal requirements. These days, the examination reports are issued by email, and where no email is available, the examination report shall be dispatched by post. The applicant should respond to these objections within 6 months of the report. Likewise, some guidelines for responding to a first examination report can be found in the article procedure to file a response. However, the applicant can also request an extension to respond to the objections for 3 months via Form 4. Meanwhile, if the applicant fails to respond within a stipulated time, the Indian Patent Office will consider that applicant. Now in step number 5, there is an examination response. Once the patent application examination is conducted and objections are generated in the first examination report, the applicant is expected to respond to the objection present within 6 months from the date of examination report. The first examination report may also contain some objections under section 9, 10, 57 and 59 of the Patent Act 1970, which list the format related requirement of the specification, drawings, and other enclosures of the patent application. This needs to be addressed as well. Incorrect, delayed, or improper response to the first examination report can prove detrimental to your patent application. Therefore, it is imperative to address all the objections accurately to ensure a quick patent grant, and the applicant can amend the claim to overcome the objection. Now, in step number 6, there is a grant of patent. Finally, once the patent application overcomes all the objections, the Patent Office grants the patent and publishes it within the Patent Gazette. The Patent Office issue intimation concerning the acceptance of the application. Within 7 days of approval, a grant certificate is issued via email. Now, in this slide, we will focus on the patent infringement. Actually, the patent infringement is the act of utilizing a patented inventions without permission from the patent holder. In most of the cases, the permission is granted in the form of license. It consists of the unauthorized making, using, offering for sale, or selling of any patented product. That is called as patent infringement. There are different kinds of patent infringement. First, that is direct infringement. Second is indirect infringement. Third, contributory infringement. And fourth, willful infringement. Now let's focus on elaborate manner. First, direct infringement. When a patented product or method is used, marketed, sold, offered for sale, or imported without permission of the patentee during the term of such patent, it constitutes direct patent infringement. Now, in second point, indirect infringement. Indirect infringement is a type of patent infringement where the patentee rights are involuntarily or unwillingly infringed by an infringer. For example, illustration is there. Suppose X has a patent on a particular type of sound system and Y makes a substantially similar sound system that infringes X patent with the help of Z's supply of particularly essential component. Here Y has committed direct infringement and Z has committed indirect infringement of X patent right. Third is a contributory infringement. This type of infringement happens when an indirect infringer supplies a direct infringer with a part that has no substantial non infringing use. In other words, the indirect infringer, knowing that such essential part or component will make the manufacturer cause direct infringement, still supplies such parts. Illustration: suppose X has a patent on a particular type of sound system and Y makes a substantially similar sound system that infringes X patent with the help of Z's supply of a particularly essential component. Here Y has committed direct infringement and Z has committed indirect infringement of X patent right. Now, if Z had supplied or sold such an essential component knowingly, Z would have committed contributory infringement. Now, next is willful infringement. If the infringer had knowledge of the patent and still violated the same, then such an infringement shall be a willful infringement.